Hi, you guys. It's Smilo here,
And it's your boy Mo.
and welcome to another episode of.
Moments. But I thought we were supposed to do it together.
No. Last time you said we didn't have to do it together.
Okay, yes, and I said we do it together sometimes. So I thought we
So,
were gonna do it together this time.
yeah,
Really once.
they can't hear that. Now they know what it is. So I said they can't hear that. We keeping this in, we don't keep it moving. Hi,
Okay.
guys. How are you? How's y'all's week? Our week has been very long and,
Week just started.
well, last week, because we didn't put the episode out on Wednesday. Um, um, So we put it out on Thursday. So Lisa's out. um, so this weekend we did a lot of ripping and running.
Mm-hmm.
Um, once we figure out what our next journey, we will let you guys know. I just don't want to jinx it. But sooner or later, you guys will figure it out. Our close friends know was T, but eventually we would like to share the good news with you. We having a baby, and Morgan's pregnant.
You just said. How you? I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant.
He said we're gonna share the good news with them once we and then you. Oh, we're pregnant.
Yes. Who cares? So to recap, last week it was super busy for the both of us. Morgan wasn't feeling 100%. And then also I hung out. He met one of my older cousins um, that I'm not really that close with because he is older than me. He's like my mom's cousin. So I'm like, whatever that. The family tree, cousins, and then cousins once removed and twice removed. I don't understand it. I think you tell me you're my cousin, you're my cousin. Simple as that. I'm not gonna ask no questions. Um, but yeah. Anything new with you? Bit Papa.
Um, is there anything new with me? No, not really. Um, my week was pretty chill. Like I said, I wasn't feeling well. I had a really bad migraine on what day that was? Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know where it came from. I haven't had a migraine in so long. Um, my migraines get bad. I get nauseous and I throw up, all that. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty chill. We didn't really do, like I said, we went to go see, like you said, we went to go see your cousin. We went to have some soul food.
Oh yes.
The food was
Expensive.
expensive. It was pretty mid.
I liked.
I mean I got the turkey wings. It was okay. I should have gotten the mac and cheese wasn't hitting. I should have gotten something else besides the mac and cheese. But I got turkey wings, rice, and some okra.
Me got oxtail and rice and spinach. The spinach and cabbages were the best.
You didn't
Um,
even eat all your oxtail. I ended up finishing it
I
for
know.
you.
I didn't want to finish it.
You weren't supposed to have it anyway.
Exactly. I did when so we the restaurant is called Bit Daddy's. If you're in like Old Nat, go check them out. The owner is there. My cousin's wife sent me a video of her. I didn't know who she was talking to in that video,
It said who she was talking to in the video.
but I just saw that she sent the video, and I was like,
Oh,
"Who is
okay.
this
She didn't tell
person?"
you what.
No. Um, and then when we got there on the exit, saw a homeless man, and I couldn't help myself because I wasn't expecting. Now I do see homeless people all often,
Hmm.
but this one,
Just making fun of homeless people.
I laughed. I'm so sorry. I'm human. I make
Not
mistakes.
because he's homeless.
Not because he was homeless. The way that he was walking and holding that cup. And I demonstrated it today for Bree.
You can walk like that one day.
That's
All
fine.
men, all men, for some reason, end up walking walking with a hunch, and that's all it was. He was walking with a
A hunch,
hunchback.
and his leg was one of his legs was stiff. Yes, I
No, it wasn't.
remember it. Morgan, I sat there and laughed for however long that light was. I sat there and laughed, and Morgan didn't even think it was funny. I was like, I don't know where it came from, because normally I can hold it in,
Mm.
but sometimes I can't.
He says that I make fun of people all the time. I
He
said, but I don't
does.
make fun of homeless people.
I feel like people, God put these people on earth for a reason,
To entertain you.
to entertain himself. Because I think he's just sitting up there laughing. Like, oh, look at this one.
Well,
He
would
has
he
to have.
find it funny if he's the one that made them like that?
It's like, have you ever played Pocket God?
No.
So Pocket God was a game back in the early 2000s, and basically you were God, and you can throw people in the volcano or throw people in the water, and the sharks eat them. So I feel like he has a sense of humor. It says it in the Bible somewhere, right?
Not
God is
sure.
humorous.
Well, what I'm saying is not to say that he's not I'm not saying that he's not humorous. I'm saying that would he find it funny
Yeah, he
if
made him.
he's the one that
He
made
got.
it?
I believe so because why would why would he put these people like Shamar? He made Shamar the way Shamar should have been made, and I feel like hey, that's just my opinion.
So we make fun of Shamar because of the way his body is, or just because he's just
He's
like
he's very slow.
slow?
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, people may think that I'm slow.
I mean, slow.
You like this? It's touching. It's touching. Um,
Well, then that means I'm not slow because it's touching. I said you just a little bit.
but if it's touching,
That means I'm not. Yeah.
guys, how was y'all's week? So we found out by our favorite person, JFK Jr. I know his name now. That if you're circumcised and you also took uh, Tylenol, you're more likely to have the Aussies.
Well, not if you took Tylenol.
If
If
you're,
your mom took Tylenol when she was pregnant with you.
yeah, I think that is real.
I mean, that doesn't sound too far fetched. That could be a thing. Now,
What
being
if,
circumcised,
what if
being
he's,
circumcised and being autistic,
we call it the Aussies
the
now.
Aussies, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, the Aussies. I think that man is the smartest man on earth. Um, I'm I'm here for it. I'm here for the stupidity. I can't wait till he does another press
If
conference.
that man is the smartest man on earth, then
He is.
Trump is a god.
He already think that.
No, he said he recently said that he don't think there's anything that he could do to get him into heaven,
But
but he's been trying.
he wanted that he wanted the peace Nobel peace thingy.
Nobel Peace Prize.
He wanted that so bad.
He can't get it this year, but because they already announced who they're giving it
He
to.
was upset.
But he's done too much shit to like get the Nobel Peace Prize. I think they were saying that the way he could get it is if he something about like maybe if he stopped the ice raids or something like that. So he
He
might get
ain't.
it next year.
He probably not going to do that. He's down for those ice raids and kicking people out of the U.S.
But I mean, like it's like he wants to be so bad, like because I think didn't Obama win the Nobel Peace Prize too? I think he did. Um, the I mean the point of the Nobel Peace Prize is when you create peace
positive.
and positive, you know,
Yeah.
environment. He's not doing that.
He's doing
You're
totally
doing the
opposite.
complete opposite of that. So how do you expect? And like, he's calling around all these world leaders and asking to put in a good word for him. And I don't know if he's bribing them or not, but like
With what money?
he's he's putting in all this work to get the
Yeah.
Nobel Peace Prize. But like I said, he can't get it this year because they already announced who they're giving it to this year. I forget who they said they're giving it
Yeah.
to.
I don't know.
She was the president of some country. I forget.
Oh, he lost to a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman.
Oh God.
But she's not the president anymore because when she won, some guy came in and like took it from her. I don't know how. I was reading on it. I didn't read the whole thing, but
You
some
know.
guy came and took it from
You
her.
know who would be really funny? Who they should give it to next year?
Oh.
Kamala. Um. So Kamala is doing a tour, a book tour, and she said these motherfuckers are crazy, and that's all I know. That's my news. News update.
Was that on her book tour, or did she just say that?
I don't know, Morgan.
It
I just
was.
saw
I know it was an interview, but I
it
can't
was
remember
an
if it was on
interview.
her. It was on her book tour.
I listened to Mariah Carey. I was supposed to say this last night. I listened to Mariah Carey's new album, and I would say this: I'm not really a Mimi fan, but I do listen to Mariah Carey, and I feel like at some point people need to retire. Uh, I I'm already starting to play the Christmas music in October, um, but it's time for some of these artists to
I
retire.
don't know why she's still making music. It's like
Even Alicia Keys
Mariah
too.
has still Mariah has enough money. Like I understand, unless like she's still in contract under contract with her record label to still make. Because you know these artists, they don't when they sign a contract they supposed
Yeah.
to put out a specific amount of like albums and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I don't know. She could still be under contract. I don't know,
Yeah.
but they
Cause this video of her just in her house, it was
yeah, I
cute.
actually like that song. That
I
one song
do.
that she put out with
I
her,
do.
that one song that song was cool. I didn't listen to the album. I didn't know it was an
It
album.
was an album. It's some bangers on
I
there.
thought she was just putting out singles.
No, no, it's a whole album. It's cute. It's cute. And for all the Mimi girlies, don't come for me. I love Sister Aries. She had like every Aries, girl Aries. I know, just divas. Um, what else? Anything else in the news? Anything funny that came up for you?
Mm, no, I just been watching a lot of Trump stuff, and I know we don't want to get too much into politics, but I've been for some reason but not really like news about Trump. Just like there's this comedian. His name is Josh.
Josh Bell.
He's not a comedian. That's an actor.
Oh, he
Josh
was
Bell is
funny.
from Drake and Josh. He's not a comedian.
He's not.
I don't. He doesn't do stand up.
He can be a comedian. There's a lot of people out there have podcasts and they consider themselves a comedian. I don't consider. I think I'm funny and I'm funny looking, but I don't consider myself a
I think he
comedian.
has a podcast. I don't know. Does he have a podcast?
Who
I
Drake
believe
and
he does.
Josh?
Not Drake and Josh, just him. I don't even think they do anything together. But his name is Josh something. I can't remember. But he does a lot of his material ends up, in politics and Trump, and he did some stuff on Diddy.
I've been
Uh,
seeing a bunch of Diddy videos on those little funny stories, but it's like the cartoon ones
mhm.
on Facebook.
Mhm.
Oh, I have a question. Um, and I don't know if it's Apple or Facebook, but every time I open that fucking app, because it's listening to us, my music stopped playing when I closed out of the app, and it's so fucking irritating. I thought I found a workaround, but it's not working. I'm about to delete the
I
app.
don't. I don't know. Mine does the same thing, but I usually like if I go in. When you close out of the app or when you go into the app.
I go into the app, and then when I close out, it cut off the music completely.
I know for me, what
Is yours the
happens?
opposite?
Mine, it'll it'll cut out when I go in, and like it's supposed to only do that if you like play a video. But it will cut out when I go in, and it does when I come out too. But
Mm-hmm.
usually I could just scroll like if I you know the your little menu up top. Do you know the menu up top?
Mm-hmm. I don't even know how to change.
If I just scroll that down, it starts playing again. But I don't know.
I've been trying to figure out how to change my name on there. It used to be so simple back in the day.
On Facebook.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know how to do it
I don't know.
anymore.
I don't really use Facebook. I get on there and I look at videos, but other than that, I don't use Facebook. Oh.
No, me either.
So I
Yeah,
don't really care.
some people use it as a journal. Damn.
That's how it used to be back. When Facebook first came out, people would just get on there and
Yeah.
tell their business, and I used to be like, well, why are people just
Yeah, they
telling their
still
business?
the people in the hood that I do watch, like when they get in like arguments and fights and stuff, I sit there and watch it. It's very entertaining,
Hmm.
and it keep me updated with the hood news.
There's one girl that I went to school with. She uses it very faithfully, not to tell her business, but I find her to be quite funny. But she posts a lot on Facebook. Um, but she lives here in Atlanta. I'm not gonna say who it is, but um,
Do I know her?
no,
Okay.
you haven't met her. Um, I don't even know if I follow her on Instagram. Um, but I know I definitely follow her on Facebook because
Yeah.
I think majority of the things that I see in posts, not posts, posts that I see is from from her. So I think she posts like at least 10 times a day.
She
But
might be making money off that.
I don't know, maybe
Yeah. Um. Tell them about your little boo thing you got.
a boo thing.
Your boo thing.
Hey, no boo thing. He just talked my ass to death when I went to treatment the other
That's
day.
your little
Like,
boyfriend.
no, I haven't spoken to him since. He uh he talked my ass to death.
And
Like
Morgan
I
could
have
talk a lot.
never met somebody that could talk as much as he does. Like I usually when I go to treatment, I watch movies. It helps the time goes by faster. I'm there for like 4 hours, so I watch like a good two movies, and the time goes by really fast. Um, and I don't notice that I'm there that long. But this man interrupted. I couldn't even get through one movie. Like I think I got through maybe half the movie, and he'll come talk to me, go do whatever he has to do, deal with another patient, and then comes right back to me to talk. And I'm just like, dude, can't you notice? Can't you see that I'm watching a movie and I have to keep taking my headphones off to speak to you? Like, if it was me, I would just be like, okay, he's watching a movie. I'll leave him alone. And I wear my emotions in my face, and I'm pretty sure anybody else would be able to tell that I'm getting irritated that you keep interrupting me. But he kept talking and talking and talking. At one point, he even pulled up a chair
Oh wow.
and sat next to me. Um,
You do that to people.
me, I
Mm-hmm.
don't do that to
All
people.
the men love Morgan.
Trips. Um, but he never. I guess he was just helping out at that clinic, at my clinic that day. So,
Morgan got his number and everything.
because he said he wanted to be on our podcast.
Yeah, and you talking shit about that man.
So, I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him what the podcast was.
Oh well,
So
maybe he would never
if
say.
it pops up, then oh well. But
You ain't gonna talk.
I never told him what the podcast was.
Oh,
But he knows he could talk though, because he said that he was when he was saying that he would like to be on the podcast. He was like, and obviously you know I could talk. I was like, yeah.
who can engage and keep that face like, yeah, I can do that for some reason.
I mean, I don't think I looked like I was irritated, but
No.
I would have if it was me. and I was talking to somebody and they were watching a movie, I would just be like, I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna keep bothering them.
I see a fine man. I'm gonna talk their ears off. That's how he was with you.
I guess. I don't even know if he's gay, man.
That doesn't matter. Straight man can have a crush on
I
gay
mean,
men. Clearly, we know that. Oh,
who? That man don't have no crush on you. You just think he does.
Morgan, really? I didn't tell you. He was like, so I had my other short. I had different shorts on, but he was like, oh, I forgot you had a tattoo right here. Just touch my leg and.
Well, you know he's touchy-feely, man.
But my thing is, the other shorts, they were like sitting like this on my leg, and I had to pull them down a little bit. I was like, oh, I got them too up high. Sometimes I wear my shorts too high. I gotta try to cover up my big old tummy. But anyway.
But
okay.
I'm just saying, you know, he likes to touch you, rub your back, and did he like rub your leg, or he just was touching
It was
it?
like this. I felt like he wanted to rub.
Okay,
my
if he
leg.
rubbed it, then that would have been a different story.
Yeah. You can run some money this way. I don't know what it is. I cannot find like a wealthy, slow person to give me money. Just be like, here.
Well, it's not. Those type of things usually don't happen when you're looking for it.
I don't be looking for it. They want you to be uneducated. And I can't be that. I can't do it. I can't be playing stupid.
And if you want a man to take care of you, yeah.
I don't want a man to take care of me.
Not take care of you, but
I just
give
want
you
him
money.
to send me some money.
He's not going to. He would have to be the one that's uneducated. It's slow.
I just need me someone that act like Donald Trump. Just real slow. Just give me your paycheck and shut up.
Well, Donald Trump wouldn't just give somebody their money. Unless he had something to hide.
That is true.
So maybe you should find somebody
I need to be on that yellow app with all them Republicans on there.
Find somebody that would need to give you hush money.
Them Republicans that's on that yellow app.
If they, you have to find one that's
We just have to
that's
look for
DL or want to keep their
what's
identity
that?
hidden.
Turning Point USA, one of their rallies, and just get on them. Cause they be on that yellow app.
Oh my gosh, shot.
Uh-uh.
The moment they think that you're gonna tell people about them, you don't want to deal with them type of people.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into our topic.
That's crazy.
Ooh. So you guys already know that it is spooky season. I actually been in a really good mood these last couple of weeks. So
Have you?
I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very pleasant, Morgan.
To other people, maybe. Not me.
Because you're always here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That should be, I'm the one constant thing in your life.
Ugh.
Wow. He can't even admit that
What?
I'm a good thing for him.
I wish so many
What
years
that
ago.
means?
Dip.
You dipped? You
I
should have dipped.
out.
We both should have dipped.
Yes, we should have never been together.
Wow.
I think I would have been more successful in life.
Wow. That's crazy. I helped you finish college.
By doing my papers, yes, we know. Because I wasn't finna write that.
So,
I had to find a dummy to write my papers.
Wow.
I already told you that. The real reason why I dated you is to do my homework for me while I take my photos.
That's the first time I'm hearing that. It's
Oh,
crazy
wow.
how you just bring things up during
I told you
the
that
podcast.
before.
You've never said that, Miles.
And somewhere to live. I was home.
You
alone.
were in student housing.
Yeah, but what you tell people
Mm-hmm.
that I live with you and you paid all of the bills.
I've never told anybody that. I never told anybody that. I said to you that I was paying all the bills in the beginning. I was, but I never said, oh, he was
That's
just...
Aquarius for y'all.
Aquarius what? I always say to you and
That's awkward.
jokingly that you were only with me to
Cause
have somewhere to live. But I've never said that to people. I've said that to you as a joke.
hmm
I've never like went and said, "Hey, Miles was
and
only
I
with me because he needed somewhere to
and I
live."
told you that I had places that I
Right.
could have lived for free,
Well, you should have stayed in those
and I
places that you
should
could have
have.
lived for free.
But I'm happy I'm with you because my asshole would have been tore up. And I stay with you. Can't turn a hoe to a house. What was my saying? Can't turn a hoe to a house husband. Look at me now. All right, jumping in real time. Our topics. Did you write some questions down? Was that your questions over there?
No, that's last time.
Oh, okay. So, our questions. Oh, would you rather? Would you rather? I'm gonna let you pick. Uh, would you rather have one scare movie um villain save your life? This is stupid. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I should never take the sleepy time medicine. It's kicking my ass.
You should ask me
So let's say you have all the scare movies together, like Jason, Freddy, all of them.
that.
One person, uh, kiss, marry, or unalive. Who are you kissing, marrying, and unaliving?
I thought you said, "Would you rather?"
We changed it, Bookie. We gonna move forward.
Kiss, marry, and unalive.
Yes, you get to pick three.
But you gotta give me the three.
No,
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 no, no, no.
you
That's
could pick.
how it works. Because look, listen,
You get to
listen,
choose.
listen to what I'm saying.
I wanted
If
to.
I have to pick, then I'm gonna go about it the way I want it to go. If you give me three options that I can't deviate away from, then it's more interesting.
Okay,
So
so
give me three people.
okay, Freddy Krueger, Candyman, and Jeepers Creepers.
I would probably marry Candyman.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because of the hook.
what does the hook have to do with anything?
Captain Hook
What is it? It's unalive, marry,
and Kiss.
and kiss? I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was fuck.
No, this is PG, baby.
Our content is not PG.
It's PG.
So kiss, marry,
Mary.
and unalive. Okay, so I would marry. Um, who did I say? Candyman.
Candyman.
Kiss. Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers got that tongue.
Yeah, but Freddy, he's the one with that face, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm not kissing that. I would unalive that. I don't know if I could kiss that, because his face is all, you know.
But he'll only be in your dreams. Okay, my turn.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the same thing.
I can't pick mine.
Okay.
Who gotta pick?
Jason. um,
Jason with the mask or without the mask?
is there Jason with the mask? Without the mask?
He take that mask off sometimes. I probably keep it on.
When? I've only seen one.
Oh, we gotta watch.
I've only
Jason.
seen one Jason movie. I watched it the other day. Um, honestly, I didn't start watching horror movies until I met you. Like, I heard of Jeepers Creepers, heard of Jason, heard of Candyman, but I've only seen, as far as Candyman, I've only seen the more recent one, the new one. I
With the
didn't
Trey
see the
Songz.
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz is in there.
No, he's not.
He's in one of Jeepers Creepers. No, it's
Not
not
Jeepers
that.
Creepers. I'm talking about Candyman
Oh yeah.
with the black guy. I mean, I think he's always been black, right?
Mm-hmm. With the hook.
No, I did see the original. I did watch it. We watched it together. So who else? Jason. I'll do Freddy. And who else is there that I can do that you didn't choose from? the thing from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Wasn't there a really like ugly one?
Yes.
That one.
Um. So I would marry Jason because he's very strong.
Okay.
I would kiss Freddie because I like to go to sleep. And then I would take out Chainsaw Massacre because he's really ugly. Yeah.
You might not make it through if you're trying to.
Can't say that word.
I'm sorry. I'm this
I don't have to. That's why I got
self force
Jason.
a habit, huh?
I got Jason. He real strong, big man. You know, save me from
You're gonna be a
Chainsaw.
damsel in distress.
Yep. Oh, Jason,
Hmm.
save me, like Daphne. All right. So, all right. I think that was good. You want to go ahead and talk about your ghost story? So, this episode is about ghost stories and
Did you
more.
have a ghost story?
I do.
You do.
Yeah. Ladies first, though.
Um,
Bottoms
I
first,
guess
though.
it's not like a. I mean, it is a ghost. This is like an actual like event that happened to me. I don't know if yours is. Um,
Yes,
it
it
might be
is.
because you probably have a lot of
Yes. I live one right now.
instances. Well,
Hard.
I don't think it's really scary, but back home, when my parents had split, we had moved into this house that we were renting, and at first I didn't really notice anything. It was cool. It was a nice house. Um, but after like a while, like weird things would happen. Um, I used to avoid trying to go into the kitchen. I feel like that was like the scariest part of the house, the kitchen.
How's the
Um,
kitchen the scary part?
because it was like on the side of the house. The kitchen was like on the back end of the house, and this is why I don't really care to have windows in the kitchen. Okay, it's all the houses back home have windows in the kitchen, but I don't really care to have like windows in the kitchen just because it's like it's scary. It's like if it's not pointing like I guess onto a main road where you can see everything that's happening. It's like it's just scary because like this one, like I said, this kitchen was on the back end of the house in the backyard where nobody went back there. We would cut the grass, but nobody went back there. There was a house that was like back there, but there was like a lot of bush in between it. um but it was scary. It was dark, and I would see things. So it's like I'm washing dishes, and we had a curtain, but it was just like I always used to like think about what's on the other side of the window.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to see things out there. um the kitchen, the light would flicker, it would turn on by itself sometimes. Um, and one of the bedrooms in the house was kind of scary too. Was where I wouldn't call him my stepbrother because my mom was dating somebody at the time, and he had a son, and he was living with us. Um, that room that he stayed in, it was different from the rest of the house. Like the floor was just like pure concrete. There was no tile, nothing. It was just like straight concrete. I think it's a room that they had added that then they didn't finish.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it looked like a little dungeon. It was dark. It wasn't painted. Like it was no paint. The floor was all concrete. The walls wasn't painted. It was just a dark room, and it was scary. I was just never going there. And plus, I didn't go in there because I didn't like him, and he didn't like us, and he used to like treat us really bad. Like he would like, I know one time he was a lot older than us. He was in high school, and I was in elementary. There's one time he like threw me on the floor and like stepped on me. Like he sat in like I was on the floor, and he like stepped like he was just sitting. He put his feet on me.
That's funny.
And then he locked me and my sister out the house one day, and then like I would bang on the door, and he opened it and like threw water on us. Um,
Where is he now?
he joined the army.
Oh,
Um,
sound like an army asshole.
During the army, and I think he went to jail for stealing a car.
Oh, look at that.
Um,
Karma's a bitch.
After he got out, I don't know. I don't. Um, but yeah, weird things would happen. I suffer from sleep paralysis. I've always um,
That's
suffered from it. Huh?
the devil sitting on your chest.
Yeah. Some people say the devil jumping on your back too. Something like that.
Who said that?
There's
People in the islands?
no. I didn't hear that term until like I saw it on the internet. It was in an island. It was somebody that said it on. It was a video I was watching. So no, not the islands. But I've always suffered from sleep paralysis, and when we moved there, it was a lot worse. Like it was like an every night thing. Now sometimes I suffer from it, but it's very rare that it happens. Um, but there it was like every night, and then there was one night my mom, she said that she's never suffered from sleep paralysis before, but this night I want to say it's sleep paralysis, but she said that she was screaming, she couldn't move, she was trying to get somebody's attention, um, and she said once that and my mom is like a God fearing woman, so that experience for her was just it wasn't after that she was like, you know what, we need to get out of this house. So I don't know if my sister experienced anything, but I know I felt like I couldn't move, and I was being held down, and I would see things at night. Sometimes I would try not to leave my room
Mm-hmm.
at night because I used to see things, I used to hear things. Um, like I said, the kitchen, I stayed away from that. I stayed away from that bitch. I don't know. I think they were all congregating in the kitchen. Um, but there was people. I know someone. This one day somebody came to the house. This was a random. Where just came to the house, and they're outside our gate, and they actually told me that they used to live in this house too, in the same house, and they said that things were happening to them as well. So this was I feel like this was confirmed that this house was like haunted.
And I asked you when next time we go by, but
I
there I
didn't
want
take
to.
you there.
No, I want to go.
Huh? Okay. Well, you can go. Let's see
Okay.
if it's still there. I know at one point they said they were either I don't know they were rebuilding it or I don't know, but it should still be there.
Okay.
We could definitely go back and look at it. I'm not going in, or well, we can't go in, but I'm not going anywhere near their house.
Oh,
Which, how would we go in if someone's living there?
ask them. We ghost hunters.
Miles, really?
Yeah. You never watched Ghost Hunters?
I have watched Ghost Hunters.
Oh, used to
This
be my
is
dream
you gotta remember
job.
this is the Caribbean. Anybody just lend us in their house,
I understand.
and random people just walking up to their house and say, "Hey, can we come inside your house?"
In film, we're ghost hunters. Let's stir it some shit. I don't know. I have so many good ghost stories, and I know this is going to be for like October. I think the most, I don't know, maybe like Amber's house. There's one reason why I won't stay there ever again. This is around the time when I came out and when I was super spiritual and accepting of things and paranormal activity and because the spirits they do like to gravitate towards me a little bit, and I do see them sometimes and hear them, smell their scent.
I'm glad I don't ever. I would never was like.
Yeah, like back home, like in back home, I actually see my great 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 great. I see the white man, the that that gave us the land.
Mm-hmm.
I see him in the backyard sometimes, like pointing. And I told my mom he's pointing back there. We need to go look, but no one wants to listen to me. I'm like, it could be money back there, but like,
I mean, if a ghost of someone that is dead is pointing anywhere, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm not going that way. No, I refuse.
I think the most scariest story that I believe that I don't I don't think it was a ghost. I think it was a demonic spirit. So I grew up in so this is in Verbena. Remember I showed you this shade tree.
Hmm.
So we had this large cow pasture. Me and my mom used to walk it all the time when the cows were on the other side of the cow pasture. Um, so I've always been curious and I've always been adventurous, and a part of me is very accepting of, life and death and the unknown. So, of course, I hear something or see something in the woods. So it's the cow pasture and then it's like wooded area. And it's telling me to come here. Like I can see its red eyes. And now I will tell you this. I still see this figure in the corner of my eyes often. But that's why I don't really, like I told you, I don't do the dark, but like outside dark. You would never catch me in like pitch black darkness because that's where I see it the most, outside at night. But this was like evening time, like sun going down. My mom went like further down the cow pasture. It was telling me to come. When I was younger, very spiritual. Um, Used to see a lot of spirits, talk to them. My first imaginary friend.
Talking to them is crazy. Go ahead.
My first imaginary friend was actually a spirit that I found out later on in life.
Okay, Sixth Sense.
Um, Shut up. So it was telling me to come. It had red eyes and like long claws or whatever, and telling me to come. So I was walking towards it. I was getting the goosebumps, and then I heard like a familiar voice, and it was my favorite aunt who passed away when I was younger. The one that used to give me beer all the time when I was a kid. That's why I feel like I'm a little slow. Uh, Told me to run, and it was telling me to keep coming. So I ran. I listened to her, and then every night, because the shade tree was so weird. In the back of the house was an add-on, and that's where the laundry room was. And it was like windows. It was kind of creepy back there. It had a bathroom back there. Um, and it was just always eerie. And we had like closed up wells and stuff in the backyard. Um, and watching the rain didn't help with that. That was like the first scary movie that I really seen on my own. And one of the Tales from the Hood. My mom used to have all the little slave black figurines all over the.
Is that the name of that movie? It's like
Yeah, that's
little
from
dolls like running around or something like that. Like little.
Unalive and Morgan.
I'm sorry.
Um, yes. So that's Tales from the Hood.
I know I saw that when I was younger, but I never
Scared
seen
the
it.
mess out of me. I used to pee in the bed often.
I never seen it again. I seen it once when I was younger, and I think my brother was watching it, and I never seen it again. I never knew
Yeah.
what it was called. Is it just one movie, or is it more than
It's
one?
it's just like different tales from the hood. So that was just one of the
Oh,
stories.
it was like a show. Oh, okay,
Well, it was a movie, but it was different
different.
tales from the hood. So, watching that show and then seeing spirits. So my room was in the front of the house. My mom's room was like downstairs, and like a hideaway room. And I had the so I'll have to go through the kitchen. I love a bathroom window, but I also hate bathroom windows. They used to leave it open, and I'll have to walk to the bathroom, and in the back of the house, because it's in the back of the house where the woods, I'll see that figure telling me to come outside. So that's one of the horror stories. I mean, also at Ember's house, I saw her dad once. I never met that man living. I saw him walking in the house. You know where Miss Emma's room is. I saw like a figure just walk back there, and I went to Amber. I was like, "Yo, it, or I just saw someone walk in the back of the house," and she was like, "What are you talking about?" I would never stay at Amber's house ever. I used to have to sleep like the devil used to sleep on my chest because I can feel like a present. It's not there anymore. But when I was younger, I used to wake up when I stayed with Amber when I came out. Me and Emma used to sleep in a room together. I used to wake up with scratches all over my back, like something was attacking me,
Mm-hmm.
like places where I can't reach, and it was like going up. So that's one of the reasons why I would never stay at Amber's house ever again. You cannot pay me. I used to sleep in my car half of the time when I did stay with them. It's just really creepy and eerie. Um, One day I took instead of it was one rainy night. Um, I took a way home. I normally don't take this way home, but they were doing like I was. They were doing a roadblock, and I didn't want to stop, so I took the back way home. And I was driving. It's raining really hard, and there's one part of of the road I see. I thought it was a little girl
Mm-hmm.
just walk in front of the car. So I slammed on brakes, slid a little bit. And you know how in scary movies, people get out of the car. Of course, I get out of the car. I thought I hit someone, and there was no one there. So I got back in my car, and
I mean, you would have known if you hit somebody.
I know, but it was like I didn't know. All I saw was like something white going across the road, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Um, so I stopped. I looked around. I was like, "Okay, just get back in the car and go on home." I ain't know if I hit something or whatever. I don't know. I was like 20. But I heard like some giggling in my car, and I was like, "Oh shit, something about to follow me home." And yeah, that was that story. It was kind of weird.
Why would you have stopped? I don't
I
understand.
don't know, Morgan.
You,
Something told me to stop.
you wouldn't know if you hit somebody. If I, no, I didn't hit anything.
I'm
I
just
am, I am going. I'm.
super curious.
Well, you sit there and be curious by
I
yourself.
mean, and then my last story, when I came out, I used to. Now, they tell you when you're younger, never go to the grave at night, 'cause spirits can follow you. I used to go at night because when I lost my grandma, it really did change me. And I think I told you
Ain't
this.
nobody gotta tell me not to go to the graveyard at night. Ain't no way I'm
I
going.
love going there.
Mm-mm.
It was so peaceful. The dad is so, like, welcoming
I guess.
and peaceful. Honestly, if we can find a house that's surrounded by,
Miles, no. Mm-mm. No.
we
If
don't,
it's even remotely close to a graveyard, no.
you don't have to pay property taxes.
Miles, no.
Okay.
I'm not. Mm-mm. No. I don't do graveyards.
I love a good graveyard. So quiet, so peaceful. You can hear everything. All right, I'm not going to tell the other story
Why?
since I was rudely interrupted.
No, I didn't. I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was just saying, like, you said that
It
they used to
is,
tell you not to go to the graveyard at night.
yes,
But it was just
because
like
spirits
nobody
can
has.
follow.
What I'm saying is nobody has to tell me not to go to the graveyard at night. I'm not. I wouldn't even.
I mean, my
I
family thought I worshipped the
I
devil
barely want to
because
go
I
during the
wanted to
day.
paint my nails black.
Tell your story.
So when I came out, it was very hard, and I used to go to the grave, my grandmother's grave, all the time crying or whatever. And this story is not about. I mean, it's about me because I basically told my grandmother to go talk to my mom. And my mom was like, um, she was still working at her job, and she was at a different location. And she woke up, and she was like, she saw my grandmother trying to say something to her. And when my mom was telling me the story, like later on in life, I was like, yeah, because I told her to go talk to you. Yes.
Did she say what your grandmother said?
Well, she couldn't hear my grandmother. My grandma was trying to, what my mom was saying, my grandmother was trying to say something to her, but nothing was coming out. But I was at the grave crying, telling my grandmother to go talk to my mom, talk some sense into her. And for the longest, I, I mean, like, until I got, when I met you, I still felt my grandmother's presence around me all the time. Like, even when I used to drive home under the influence, because I was trying to take my cell phone out when I was younger, I kid you not, half of the time I felt like something else was holding the wheel half of the time. And that time I almost fell asleep driving home, I felt like something took the wheel also. So it's just, I don't know, it's always there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I hear them, see them sometimes. Not in my
I
adult
don't have
years.
any like a lot of
They are all good ghost story.
experiences with
Except
that
the
type of stuff. I
demon
know
ones.
when we're gonna ignore that. When I
Remember,
was in was it elementary school?
remember when we watched that paranormal activity movie and heard that growl downstairs? It's me, you, and Tux laying in the bed. We were in the loft.
It wasn't a growl. Was it a growl?
It was a growl. The movie was off. We heard a growl downstairs. And
Was I don't think I was there. I think it was just you. I think you told me about it.
no, you were there. It was me, you, and Tux. We watched it. And Tux jumped up. And I,
No, I weren't there. You told me about
no,
that.
you were laying next to me, Bubby. We watched it together. You were,
No, not the movie. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about what happened. The whatever you heard.
no, you were literally upstairs with me. You were like sitting next to me because we were watching a movie.
I remember you telling me about this.
Oh my God.
I don't know. There could be. No, what I'm saying is, I remember you telling me about a situation like that. I wasn't there with you.
Morgan, you were laying next to me. We watched the paranormal activity movie together. And after that, I was like, I can't watch no more of this shit anymore. Because, I mean, I love me a good paranormal activity movie. I love the paranormal. And nothing like that ever happened before. You were like laying next to me. Tuts was right here. And he jumped up. And me and you looked at each other. And we both looked at Tuts. And I was like, Tuts, you're the dog. Go, go do dog things. Knowing Tuts he was scared of everything. But you don't remember. It's okay.
No, I remember this story. I just remember me not being there. I remember you telling me you and Tux was home alone.
No, I wouldn't have watched that movie at night home alone.
I don't think it happened then. Is what.
It did, Bubby.
Okay, all right. I think I would remember hearing a growl
That was the
downstairs.
whole reason for leaving that loft. Because otherwise, I would have.
I'm not saying what you're saying is not true. Okay, I'm
Here we
saying
go again.
no. Listen, I'm not saying that you're not. That didn't happen. I'm just saying I don't.
Oh, I forgot I make up
Oh my
things.
God, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
My bad.
I'm. You're not listening to me. What I'm
Let's
saying
finish
is
the
I remember
episode. I'm getting irritated
you
and
telling
sleepy
me
now.
about it, not me being there. I don't remember being there for that.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Good night. Peace. Say goodbye to the people.
Peace.